Access is a database program. It keeps track of information or data and allows that data to be easily retrieved in several formats. Businesses use Access to keep track of employees, inventory, and customers. Most people use databases daily. Phone books, MP3 players, and internet searches all use databases. Phone books organize names, addresses, and phone numbers alphabetically by residential or business categories so the information can be found easily. An MP3 player organizes music by playlist, genre, and artist so it can be found easily. Search engines such as Google or Yahoo are just large databases of web pages. Google's corporate information page states that Google's mission is to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and usable. While most people have used a database, most have never set up a database. Our unit on Access explains how to create a database, starting with the foundation of any database, the table. Working with Access is very different than working with Word or Excel for several reasons. First, when you start Access, the opening screen is not a workspace. Secondly, an Access file will contain several different objects: tables, forms, reports, and queries. Each type of object is saved within the database. When you close a database file, all the saved objects are stored inside of it. And thirdly, these objects can be displayed on the computer screen in different formats or views. The two most frequently used views are Object View and Design View. Object View simply displays the data and isn't unfamiliar to the viewer. Design View is unfamiliar to most students and can be confusing until you understand it. Design View is simply setting up the structure or layout for the object's normal view. The design views for the report and form objects are more complex than for those of the table and the query objects. We won't deal much with the report and form design views in this course. If you are interested, you can read the sections of Chapter 14 we don't cover. Query Design View will be covered in Chapter 13. A short demonstration will aid in your understanding of database files and of the table objects design view. As stated earlier, a database file contains many objects. Before those objects can be created and stored, the database file has to be created. After the file is created, the first object created is a table using Design View. Now for the demonstration. In order to follow along, you should have a pen, a manila file folder, and 3 blank sheets of typing paper. Until you create objects, a database is similar to an empty manila folder. In Table Design View, you're setting up the column names for the table. Once the columns are named, you can fill in the data. Once you have tables created, you can create other objects, such as forms and reports. Congratulations! You've just created a database with 3 objects.